How's it going, everyone? Nyzam45 here with some more Star Trek Online.
Thank you for joining us. As you can see, we can't even defend our stations from Herc attacks. It's going to take a joint Alliance and Dominion effort to stop them. We are currently at the edge of the Dosi system. Thankfully, the Herc aren't attacking the Dosi homeworld yet. They're starting to evacuate as a precaution, however.
Who were the Dosi again? Those are the red guys, right?
The Dosi recently joined the Dominion after many years of independence. Their aggressive fondness for commerce can be troublesome, but they've managed to prove their worth to the Founders. Work on this planet was a joint project with the Karemans, and the Dominion built a station here to provide oversight.
Right. Okay.
All ships, target the Herc and fire at will.
Okay, cool.
Victory is life!
Thank you. Okay, cool. Anyway, so we're playing The Search today, everyone. This is the third episode. It's like fish in a barrel. We're playing the third episode of Victory is Life today. I love that ability so much. Oh, also, the next time we fight Herc, not this time, but the next time, I gotta try this thing. It's called Vulnerability Assessment Sweep. I got it while leveling up just a little while ago. And by a little while ago, I mean last week, which is last week for you, but it was just like about 10 minutes ago for me. So, time travel. It's funky stuff. Anyway. Okay, cool. That's a Dominion station, eh? It's not very healthy. Here, let me help it a little bit. Okay.
I can see you're a handy person to have around.
Thank you.
And while I'd like to put this system far behind us, I believe we should find out what we can about the Herc and their reasons for being here. While we still can, of course. The Herc may decide to send more ships here.
I hang on every word he says. I love it. So what are we doing? We're scanning the planet. Cool. Okay. Let's get a little more farther around there. Okay. 360.
This planet appears to have been abandoned some time ago. No life signs detected. Sensors indicate an extensive network of defunct mines. I'm reading residual levels of dilithium, topoline, chemosite, and several components used in the production of Ketracel White. How curious. Of what use would this world be to the Herc? It's clearly of no value to the Dominion. Wait. I'm reading more Herc inbound.
They're going for the station.
Didn't Odo just a minute ago say that the Dosi were on this planet and they were evacuating? And that's what the station was here for? Well, it's Kira, they're pretty obviously after the station.
We should scan the
just so you know.
once we're done with these Herc.
I want to try this thing. That is cool! I kind of wished it stayed around a little longer because I'm not sure where the... Oh, did the buff already wear off? Or maybe it doesn't go through walls because the station was there a moment ago. Okay, that makes sense. That's a cool ability. 2-minute recharge too, so it's not that bad. Anyway, well, I was looking at it, and it does 25 damage resistance rating for 15 seconds, which I guess was kind of wasted on that little tiny ship. But I wanted to see what it looked like, and it looked cool, so I'm happy that I used it.
The station is a basic resource transport hub, not exceptionally old. No life signs on sensors. It looks abandoned. I'm picking up trace levels of mineral resources in several storage areas, but there's nothing of note here, unless the Herc are driven solely to consume an assortment of minerals. This is a very interesting place, in that it's completely uninteresting to everyone but the Herc.
I have level 4 development. This station wasn't recently abandoned.
I concur. If my analysis of the station's life support systems is correct, This station hasn't been in use for nearly 20 years. From a tactical and economic point of view, this planet and its station are close to worthless, and have been for some time. Quite an enigma we've discovered here. An abandoned station of no worth to the Dominion, and yet Odo brought us here, specifically, over several nearby systems of considerably more value. Why, I wonder? Either the Herc are attacking mindlessly, randomly, or there is something compelling about this planet we have yet to realize. In any event, I don't think the answers we're looking for are here.
Okay.
Don't go to warp just yet. We're picking up a distress signal over here. You should take a look.
Okay. Why? We're in space, Kira. The distress signal is everywhere at this range, no doubt. Anyway. It's a mini game. What? Okay, I almost didn't get it there.
Looks like it's a Ferengi signal of uncertain origin coming from the Karema system. I seem to recall Quark mentioning some business with the Karemans recently. This can't be a coincidence. We should look into this. Quark might have bitten off more than he can chew again.
Is that really a good use of our time? The Karemans are very resourceful. They design a considerable number of weapons and defense systems for the Dominion. I'm confident they can deal with the Herc on their own. As for Quark, he's quite capable of getting himself out of trouble. Trouble, I might add, that he had no business getting into in the first place.
I must say, Ambassador, I'm shocked. I know Quark's a gambler, but I never realized you were as well. Karema is a part of the Dominion, and an important one at that. Is losing their tactical and technological resources to the Herc wise?
Very well. Since I can see there's no talking you out of this, I'll accompany you to Karema. We're ready to go warp when you are. Let's get this over with.
We're coming, Quark! I like it. I really like that they're bringing stuff like that and that Quark's gotten himself in trouble and we're gonna go save him. That's cool. Hello.
Where did all these ships come from?
That's a lot of ships.
And here we are, the Karema system. Let's find out what Quark needs, deal with it, and move on.
What's with the ships?
Far be it for me to question the word of a founder, but that is a very large Dominion fleet I'm reading on sensors. I only mention it because we were led to believe Odo's fleet was the last. I trust there's a reasonable explanation for this miscommunication.
That's right, that's right. Odo said there was only one fleet left, and it was his.
Your presence is not required here. Explain yourself.
Oh. You. We never should have released you from prison. Hello.
What you could do and should do are separate matters, Solid. You would be wise to learn the difference. Karema is part of the Dominion. We are here to assist them, if they wish it.
I'm a level 4 engineer as well, ma'am. Admiral, I'm picking up some strange interference, all known Kremen frequencies. Someone's jamming them, but I can't identify the source. As it stands, I don't think the Kremens can ask for help, or anyone else.
Interference? Perhaps it's a Herc countermeasure at work. I'll look into it. In the meantime, I will continue to respect the wishes of the Karemans. We will not intervene unless asked.
Right. You haven't explained what you're doing here, by the way.
Odo commands an expeditionary fleet. It is his to use in a mission to seek and destroy the Herc as he sees fit. My fleet is a defense fleet. It seems the distinction was not made clear to you. How unfortunate.
Yes, how unfortunate. Go away.
I will take responsibility for their actions in Kareman space. One of our operatives requires immediate extraction.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? Very well. In the spirit of our newfound pact with the Alliance, I will allow you to proceed, albeit at your own risk. Exercise caution, Odo. It would be tragic for you to come so far, only to end it all here over Karima.
It seems we're not getting the whole story here.
Thank you, Captain Obvious Garrick.
So, business as usual.
Exactly, Captain.
I don't like that lady. There's a lot of these guys over here, but good news is, as soon as I get in range, I have my ability back. I love that ability so much. Jeez, those things really push you far away. It's kind of like a photonic shockwave, but in a cone. Kind of interesting. Oh, dang it. Now that I think about it, I should have used my new ability and then shocked them. It would have killed them all instantly, probably. I didn't think of that. Ah. That would have been cool. Your little shield won't last forever. There you go. It's kind of interesting. I'm noticing that the bigger Herc ships don't appear to have shields. Only the little swarmer guys and the level 2 ships have shields, like those guys right there. Interesting. See what this does. I can kind of feel it. It's not terribly potent. Oh, hello. It's not terribly potent, that ability's damage resistance debuff, but I could feel it when I was shooting them. I could tell that was working. I'll shoot some missiles at this guy. Oh, dang! That did like 50% of his health in one hit. Love it. Love it. Gotta love it. Okay. No response, Admiral. The Kremlins are still being jammed. We'll need to send a rescue frequency so you do it. Try it again now. Thank you. Oh, I have to do it manually myself, apparently.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
We need help, and fast!
It stinks for you.
Most of our planetary defense lines are in danger of being overrun by the Herc. We tried to evacuate, but the Jem'Hadar fleet opened fire on our ships when they broke orbit. We're trapped!
Oh no?
Combat is notoriously chaotic. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for that. One best pursued after we find Quark and help the Karemans.
I don't like how this is going. I wonder. Ah, yes. We should try to find Quark soon. It's quite possible he's the only Ferengi on the planet. A deep-range sensor scan should locate him.
Roger, roger. Took a few scans, but I found one Ferengi sign, Admiral. It's surrounded by a handful of Kremlins and a large number of Herc. There's a lot of interference in the area, so we can't get a transport lot. Can we...
Took you long enough. Is Garrick with you? Tell him. Found the package, so he better get here fast if he wants to go in peace. Running out of time here. The Herc are closing in. Get me! Poor Odo's lifelong wish will finally come true.
We need to get Quark out quickly, before he has an encounter with the Herc of the fatal variety. Let's go down together while Captain Kira and the Ambassador cover our ships in orbit. We'll have to beam down outside of Quark's location. I suggest bringing some pattern enhancers along. We may need them to beam out once we find him.
Sounds good. Let's go.
We're about as close to Quark's last known location as we can get with transporters. I'm afraid we'll have to make the rest of the journey the old-fashioned way. Shall we? Quark's life sign is near here. Let's try to find a way in.
We're going on the play date with Garrick. Oh, I'm so happy. Wow, this is pretty. It also kind of looks like those buildings are on fire. That might not be a good thing. Like, probably isn't a good thing. Okay, where are we going? Down here? Okay.
How convenient. We've found a hidden path. Let's have a look.
That's okay. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing, Garrick. But oh well.
Interesting. The metal in the walls here completely scatters my sensors.
Okay. So we're trapped essentially. I mean, we're not trapped, but I mean, we're not trapped. The door is right there. One of the Rashis is standing by it, but okay. Talk to...
My tricorder shows a Ferengi life sign beyond that rather secure door. Unfortunately, the Karemin security system is beyond me. Given time, I could crack it, but we're running low on that commodity. There are a number of Karemin life signs nearby, however. One of them might be able to help us reach Quark.
Okay, let's do that then. Okay, so it looks like I'm looking on the map, and it looks like there are 3 different locations. I'm sure this is like, oh, rescue all 3 of them, and then the door will open kind of thing. Oh, there's a lot of people up there. Yeah, we'll just... Jeez, the color saturation in this map is psychedelic. Look at that electricity. I love it. That is really cool. Okay, we got him. Lots of boxes. Hello, lady.
Thanks for the timely rescue. I, don't suppose you'd be willing to turn a blind eye to all the contraband you've seen down here? It'd save me the trouble of shooting you later.
What?
Kidding. I was kidding. You know, humor. Do they have that on your planet? Anyway, you're clearly not Karemin police, so what brings you down here?
We're looking for a small Ferengi wearing a very colorful coat.
Oh, Quark, yeah, I know him. Little guy, big ears, flashy dresser. I hear he owns a moon. And we locked him up in a secure room when the shooting started. Big spender like that should be kept safe. Tell you what, help us out with all these nerks, gurks, and whatever you call them. Help us, and I'll help you. Deal?
Sure! I really like her voice actor, that's good. I like her. I like that character a lot. Okay, so that's 1 down. Let's go get the others.
Alright, I'll wait for you here. Try not to die, okay?
Okay, bye. Love you. You just smacked me across the room. Okay, we're good. Hello.
Am I glad to see you? Thought for sure we'd be safe from those things down here. Caves do a number on sensors and transporters, but that didn't slow them down much. Filthy creatures. If you don't mind my asking, why are you here?
We are looking for a Ferengi.
Defense. That'd be Quark then. Only Ferengi around here that I know of anyway. He's in a secure vault not far from here with another VIP. Look, I owe you my life, but I don't have the code to get to Quark. There are others nearby. One of them should have it. Help them, and I'll make sure they open the door for you. I swear it.
Okay, good for you.
The other Dominion ships just left the system. We're on our own.
This is very suspicious.
The door's right there. I'll stay here while you save everyone.
I see why the Ferengi, or I see why Quark works with these people. They're like Ferengi, I can tell. God, these guys really like pushing me around. Huh. Jeez. Okay, hello.
Thought that was it. I was gonna get eaten by one of those things.
Can't say I like that idea much, so, thanks, whoever you are. You're not police or military, well, Kremen military anyway. What brought you down here to the middle of hell?
For the third time, we're looking for a Ferengi.
Oh, him. Think I saw my brother and some of his men hustle the little grifter into a vault before those monsters got in here. Good luck getting him out of there. Wait, that was rude. You just saved my life. Let me return the favor. One of my brother's people should be able to open the door for you. Find them, and you're all set.
We got everyone. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Perhaps waiting here would be best. The outer world is still a mess.
Okay, game mechanic gods, I summon thee to open said door. We have captured all 3 of the keys. Open the door.
And here we all are, alive and kicking. Wonderful. We had a deal, and I'm not about to back out on it, especially since you're all so well-armed and cranky. Not the kind of people I want to cross. Yeah, that can't be good. Door's open. You'd better get a move on. Your pal sounds a little stressed.
Okay. I forgot the Ferengi scream like that. We're here to save you, Quark. We're on our way. Oh, that's a big one. Whew, he's a big one. Okay, let's get him, everyone. It is really quite terrifying how huge those guys are. Is just that one left?
It's good to see you too, Quark. I see your mission was a successful one as well.
Yes, Garrick, I found your mysterious widget. What is it exactly? It's not Kremen tech. They found it a few days before I got here. I haven't had a lot of time to analyze it, thanks to the Herc.
I see. Thank you, Quark. This narrows things down considerably.
It does. Good. That makes it more valuable.
Indeed it does, my friend. Indeed it does.
He was hiding behind. Oh, Urez is dead. What happened to Urez? Wow. Okay. That's... Okay. Hey, First Minister Beglibla.
Not the liberators I was expecting, but thank you nonetheless. I'm First Minister Bekelba. Our situation has gone from bad to worse, and we have the Dominion to thank for it.
Uh-huh.
Those of us on the edge of the Dominion were abandoned when the invasion began. In light of that, we voted to secede, to truly stand alone. The Dominion stood by while the Herc attacked us. We held off the invasion for a while, but their numbers are great. When we asked for aid, the Dominion refused. When we tried to evacuate, their fleet opened fire. They mean to punish us for our defiance.
But I mean that they're the Dominion, so I'm not terribly surprised. But okay. Hey, Quark.
Well, First Minister, it looks like my distress call was heard. We're saved. Thank you. Looks like your reputation for getting things done is well deserved.
I'm the main character of this story, so yes, thank you.
And as for you, Garrick, you and I need to have a long discussion.
Seems you forgot to mention that Karema was under a Dominion blockade, and in the middle of a Herc invasion. Do Cardassians go senile? Oh, don't answer that, I don't want to know. What I do know is, you're not paying me enough for this aggravation.
Yep, you're Quark, all right. I really need to set up the power enhancers in order for us to get a lot. Why? Why don't we just walk outside? We're just... Gareth, where are you? Gareth, you're on the other side of a door. Okay. Anyway. You know, we walked in here. It's not that far of a walk, just saying.
The Herc are leaving. For now.
There's a glowy over there. I wanna... What's the glowy? What's this? What's this?
It would appear that the Herc burrowed this way to bypass the doors above. And unlike most burrowing creatures, the Herc actually ate their way through the ground.
Okay. Sounds delicious. Rocks for dinner. A lot of minerals. Gareth, get in here. Okay, fine. Be like that. The pathing for bridge officers, I swear.
Good luck with the revolution, Minister. You'll need it. You'll be hearing from me soon, Garrick.
I'm looking forward to it.
You won't when you see my bill.
Okay.
And now that we're past that unpleasantness, I think it's time we had a chat with Ambassador Odo, particularly about this technological wonder we've acquired.
What is it?
I have my suspicions, of course. Suffice it to say, I believe you'll find its purpose of great interest to all concerned parties. My main curiosity lies in what the Ambassador will have to say about it. I propose we get to the bottom of this together.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll make all of the necessary arrangements and meet you aboard Odo's flagship.
Okay. That's cool.
What is this?
Stand down, all of you. To what do I owe this unexpected visit?
I hope you'll forgive the intrusion, Ambassador. We need to speak in person.
What are you up to, Garrick?
That's a very good question. What's this about exactly?
It's in regard to this device we found on Karema. Do you know what it is?
No idea. Some new Kareman military tech, perhaps?
Interesting. But no. The Karemans didn't make this. But it is a Dominion creation.
And its purpose?
I'm sure I have no idea, Ambassador. It does emit a signal, however. It's quite similar to that used by the Herc. Perhaps I should turn it on and show you?
There's no need for that.
I don't like where this is going, Garrick.
Nor I, Captain. You see, I found a similar device on Bajor.
On Bajor? When?
Right after the recent Herc attack, I'm afraid. Captain, scan the device. You'll find the soil residue on it is of Bajoran origin.
It does. It's from the Kendra province. Well, that doesn't mean that Odo...
Enough, Nerys. I can't have you defending me on this.
What?
Garrick's right. These devices called the Herc, and we put them there.
Explain. Now.
We needed the Alliance's help immediately. There wasn't time for summits or diplomacy. So I found a high-value target and led the Herc to it. I also took steps to make sure their attack would fail. Bajor was never at risk, You have to understand that.
You put my entire planet at risk. People died, Odo.
Nerys!
Save it. I've heard enough.
Please continue, Odo. You were saying?
I did what I needed to do to bring the Alliance into the war. I lied. Risked the lives of millions to save billions more. But there's more to this than a staged Herc attack. The other Founders are hiding things from me. If I challenge them now, I'll have no chance to find out what. So, for now, I have to play the part.
Well, you're doing a great job of that, Odo. Or should I say, Founder?
Trust me when I say I understand your position, Odo. The Captain, on the other hand...
I know. I have a strong lead, but I'll need your help to move on it.
You know how to reach me. It seems you are a gambler, Odo, and a high-stakes one at that.
You have no idea.
Wow. Okay. That... Wow. Hey, Odo. You kind of turn into the villain here. So, okay.
I need you to understand that Bajor was never at risk. We took precautions. I made sure that my fleet was in position to neutralize the Herc in time.
And what about this planet?
Karema was not my decision. Do you honestly think I'd take part in a plot to bring allies to our side, and then move to wipe out another group of allies? As I said to Garrick, there is more to this than we know. I'm going to find out what and why. I hope you're inclined to join me when the time comes.
Whew, boy. Okay. Wow. Okay, hey, you.
It is not my place to question the will of the Founders. Your mind, however, is your own. Do with it as you will, but be warned. The Founders do not appreciate betrayal. If the Alliance withdraws from their pact with the Dominion, the consequences could be severe.
Those are bold words for someone within stabbing range.
I'm surprised to see you here, Weyoun. Aren't you usually at your Founder's side, hanging on her every word?
It is a message from said Founder that brings me here now. She would remind you of your purpose, to serve the Dominion as a whole.
Hello?
How kind of you to deliver the message in person. Thank you for your service. As for my service, the Ambassador shares his wisdom and guidance with me. Truly, he is a most benevolent god. Why should I not serve him? He is a Founder, after all.
Serve the Founders, yes, but also serve them well. Do recall the fate of your predecessor. She thought she served the Founders well, quite possibly to the moment her unfortunate life came to its conclusion. As we both know, she was greatly mistaken.
The same could be said for your predecessor as well, dear Weyoun. Have you forgotten his sins? I know the Founders haven't.
This is a private conversation. Unless you're here on a matter of the utmost importance, I suggest you find someone else to speak with.
They look like they're having fun. That box is floating. It's a magical device. Anyway, hello, Garrick.
Quite the revelation, don't you think? It will be interesting to see how the powers that be respond to all this. For now, I think it's best to keep this in the purview of the diplomats. Let's return to our ships. There'll be more time to speak about this matter later.
Okay, hey, Sagas. Okay, that was the search, everyone. That was episode 3. Dang! You know, it was a little dull at first in the space bit and stuff, but then we got on Karema, and then, oh, geez, okay, and then, it was a play date with Garrick, and that was fun, and I think these two are possibly gonna kill each other at one point. They seem like they're gonna kill each other. Anyway, okay, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.